Hello everyone, you have reached my Flosstube channel, which is a channel all about cross-stitching and my journey to stitch all the things. My name is Katie. Today is Tuesday, May 27th. This is Flosstube number 18. Most of the time I do my Flosstubes on Monday, but because of Memorial Day, I did it today. I hope everybody in the United States had a nice Memorial Day. We are definitely home of the free because of the brave, and we support our military and our family. Thank you to all those who have served and all those who have supported those who served. It was a lovely weekend with family and friends in honor of those. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new to my channel, it's nice to meet you. If you are returning, I sincerely appreciate each one of you. I love the conversations we get into. I love getting to know people. This is just a wonderful community to be a part of. Thank you so much for welcoming me with open arms. I really do just love it here. It's fun to see what you guys are up to. It's so much fun to share, and I greatly appreciate the comments. I have 6 WIPs to show, including 3 starts. They were on my things I want to start list, so they're still in my 54 WIP list. That hasn't changed yet. It probably will be soon. So first things first, let's go over what I stitched in the last week. The first thing, last Monday was a no-stitch day. Life intervened. You know how that is. On Tuesday, though, I got out Yggdrasil, which is by Paine Free Crafts. Here's what it's going to look like. It is one of Jeremiah's favorite pieces. The artwork is by Stokes. I am using this WIP for hashtag WIPintoShape, which is the Andrew. It was a long weekend and my brain has not woke up yet. But that's kind of normal for me. It is by Andrew, the runner stitcher. It is a really fun challenge. He's training for a marathon the end of August. So for every mile he trains each day, we are to stitch a minimum of 10 stitches. Some people are changing it, which is really neat to see. It's amazing to see how many people have joined in. He sure deserves it. He's crazy. I can't believe he's running as many miles as he is. And I definitely have the better side of this where I get to sit and stitch. So anyway, short story long. Here is where it was at the start of the challenge. He said that'd be really fun to see how much progress we've made during the whole duration of the challenge. I had stitched 97 stitches on Sunday, which wasn't a lot. On Tuesday, I got it back out and I ended up adding 274. So here it is now. I am stitching this on a 32 count Lambswool Jobelan 1/1 complete X. This is page 3 now. I'm like 2.8% as of finishing the first 2 pages. If I didn't say this is day 30, I added 274 on Tuesday during a wonderful Zoom meeting. The Stitching Owl set it up, and I really appreciated it a lot. There was 8 of us there, and it was really enjoyable. It's so much fun to get to know people a little bit more on Zoom chats. And so it was cute because I started up here and I realized how confetti heavy it is. So I skipped down here to the 310. So it looks kind of weird for right now. I am using this for the I Spy challenge, which is a really fun challenge in stitching by the shore. She gives prompts and we can fill them with projects that we think fit. The number 10 was sharp and I didn't know how I was going to do it. And there is antlers and talons in this piece, and those are definitely sharp, so this counted for that. So it was very enjoyable to get some progress on that. Let's see. On week 2, I needed 271, and I ended up adding 371, so that's fantastic. I was debating on, okay, do I go ahead and take those stitches away from what I need for week 3, but I think that defeats the whole purpose, so I'm going to keep track of, I just got extra for week 2 and see where I get at the end. Okay, after a get this back in the envelope. After that, I started something new. This is one of my May hashtag mental health May Sal. I think here's the graphic for it. Candy 614 see words. Candy, the 614 Stitcher, is hosting it this month. It's my first time joining in. It is wonderful because it brings attention to mental health and how we need to talk about it and support one another. Life's crazy. We all know that. So we should look out for one another. So I am stitching this one. It is called Far Better Things. It is by Sweet Wing Studio. I just really love the saying on it. There are far, far better things ahead than any we leave behind. It's so true and something I definitely need to remember. I am stitching this one on a 40 count Skrekie's Tan by Needle Bling Designs. And it was my first day on it. I'm using it for the monthly magazine acrostic. The theme is celebrate, and I believe we need to celebrate when we think of the things that we have ahead of us. So I used it for that. And here is where I am after adding 200 stitches. I am using the specialty threads for this one, but I have made a few changes. I will try to remember to list those in the description below. If not, I know I also list them on my Instagram, which is in the description below. I have a link tree, which you can follow me there. This is the whole post, and I've reached the brick, and I just really love how this is turning out. I am stitching this one. You know what? I didn't write that down. I am stitching this one thread over 2. Now I have to look. 1 thread over 2. It is real chaos today. And I really love the way it's working out. My brain is still on vacation. So those 2 pieces were for Tuesday. On Wednesday, I had another new start. This one was in honor of Charlie from... See, I make notes and then I forget to write stuff down. Stitching with Charlie is a really complicated name. She had her birthday and she said if you wanted to join her, you could start something that you think is nature related. So I had this really cool honeybee by Mill Hill that I had been looking forward to starting. So I figured the Mill Hill bee is perfect for nature. So I was very excited to start it. Thank you, Charlie, for the excuse. I am stitching this one on the suggested perforated paper that comes with the kit. And this one calls for 2 threads, which is kind of nice. And I thought it was interesting. It's a full coverage, which I don't really know if I've done in Mill Hill that's full coverage. I just threw my beads across the room. Here's where I am now. I ended up getting 331 stitches on Wednesday. I am using this for number 4 in the I Spy, which starts with M because it's a Mill Hill kit. And I really, really love how it's turning out. There is some beads in there, but they never photograph very well.
And here's those beads.
Okay. And my beads just got delivered. Thank you very much, Jeremiah.
Hi.
I'm on vacation still.
Yeah. Our brains haven't woken
Yeah.
up from the weekend. It was a fun weekend.
You had a good time?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. It was nice to see friends and family. And
I almost knocked the phone off the camera. Or off the table.
Or off the camera.
Off the camera. Just go away and let me laugh at myself.
Okay. Do you need me for anything?
No.
Oh.
I have plans. I don't need you for any spends today.
But
I know.
But the people.
I know the people.
The people.
So they'll probably, I'll probably get yelled at. Just say that I still give you jobs.
She does.
Okay.
It's
when I'm stitching, and I'll say, "Hey Jeremiah, do you want me to start at the like upper left or lower left, or do I go up or down, or do I go left or right?"
Yeah.
So he has jobs all the time. They're just off-screen jobs.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Okay. Hi, everyone.
And we haven't made a decision yet about the call you're going to make.
Yeah, haven't made a decision
We
yet.
love all the comments, though.
Yeah.
You're getting
absolutely.
a million comments on things.
I kind of just put that out there as a joke. I didn't realize how many people was going to get back to me, so that's awesome.
I read every one of them.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
We're trying to decide still, and I haven't kitted it up, so I guess he doesn't need to know yet.
Yeah.
But you're kind of like between a wolf.
I'm between a wolf call,
like
a howl, or a like, someone said do caw because there's birds on it. I thought that was cool and would be interesting. And then just a little bit ago, I thought of buying a piece of PVC pipe and doing like a horn sound.
That would work.
So I don't know why that's what my brain came up with. So I don't know. We'll see.
Or you need full Viking outfit and an actual sword and an actual shield and.
Yeah, no.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah, that's going to be expensive. I could do it, but...
Yeah. But thank you so much for all the info.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for getting my beads, too.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh.
They went pretty far.
I know, of course. They always do. Okay, then Thursday. I was happy to bring back out the Black Pearl by the Witchy Stitcher. I had only put one day into this one. I have so many whips that I just love. But on the I Spy Challenge, number 7 was Cookie Monster Blue. And I was like, what am I going to use for that? My choices for Black Pearl worked perfect. Here's where I was before on day 1. I am using 32 count Shadowbrook Opalescent Lugana that I got from Silkweavers a long time ago. I am using DMC 796 for this. 2/2. So I made a note for that. I always try to make notes for everything I need, and then when I get on the camera, I go, yep, I forgot a whole bunch of stuff. So it never fails. And after putting 520 in on Thursday, here it is for day 2. And I just love it. And boy, the lighting, you can really see the green, so that's fantastic. It will not photograph. No matter how many times I try to take the picture for Instagram, you don't see that green. But boy, you do right now. That is beautiful, and I enjoy every stitch. So I did the 2/2 for this one so that it's a little bit larger when it's finished and the better coverage, and I really enjoy it a lot. And I also love it on the opalescent. So that's where I got Thursday. Okay, then Friday was time for feature 2 of the Extraordinary Bird Sal by Lola Crow. Here is what she put out. We got a blue-footed booby. I didn't name the bird, but I am immature enough to really think it's cute. And the bird on its back, let me see if I can find it fast. So I thought it was really neat. It is a it's on this paper in front of me that, of course, now I will not be able to find. It's like a blood-sucking something. I know. Yeah. Hey, I found it. Vampire ground finch, and they said in the story that she gives, it actually drinks blood from the blue-footed booby, but it doesn't hurt it. They kind of put up with one another. So I thought that was really interesting. I love that she gives the stories for what you're stitching. I think that's really interesting. So I still have not finished the frame. I still have not finished part 2. So I am one of the people that is way behind, and that's okay. I have come to terms with that, and it seriously is not bothering me because it is beautiful and I love working on it, and I will get it done eventually. Here is where it was before. I am using the 36 count sandbar from BeStitchMe. I got mine on Evenweave, so it's not as modeled as some of them, but I really enjoy stitching on it. I am using 2 threads over 2, and here is where it is right now. I'll show you the whole thing. And I did get the spoonbill in, and some of that gorgeous water at the bottom. Just beautiful. And the new rock and the blue-footed booby. Nope, am I showing it wrong? No, it goes over here. I just haven't got the stitching done. So anyway, I will pull that back out soon and add some more stitches. On Friday, I ended up getting 167 added. I love it. That barn owl is just beautiful. And we have a Dracula parrot. And the spoonbill feature 2 also has a Birds of Paradise plant. Either here or here, I don't remember. But it'll really be fun to stitch. Okay, and then I had to put it away because it was time for fun. So I got no stitching this weekend, and that's okay. We had a really good time just relaxing. We had a lot of people here for fun with friends and family, and that was wonderful. We had good cookouts, delicious food. It was just really great. The weather in Indiana has been crazy cool. We had jackets on. It was just so different for a Memorial Day. It was nice not to be sweating, but wow, it was actually cold. So what a difference. Then yesterday I got another new start on a Erica Michaels. It's called Liberty Squared. This is what it's going to look like. It is on the 40 count Silk Gauze. I am using the suggested specialty threads. It uses classic colorworks, some gentle art threads, and some DMC. And it probably won't show up, but I'm sure going to try my best. I got to start in the upper left with the little bitty flag. And it's so much fun. I ended up getting 306 stitches in the gaming groups. You have to divide that by 2, so it really only counts for 154 because it's tent stitched. But it's just adorable, and it's 1 thread tent stitch. It was what works for the Silk Gauze. So really love it, and I use the small Q-snap for those, so it stays on the Q-snap and goes in a little box for while it's hiding away. So that was my 6 whips and 3 new starts. And I'm raring to go, so I need to get this posted so I can go stitch. It was busy last week getting everything ready. But we had a great weekend. The fun's over. Now it's time to stitch again. So I was thinking, oh no, I don't have any haul to share. And then I remembered I actually do have some haul, so hang on a minute. Primrose Cottage was posting about some t-shirts. I saw one and missed the opportunity to get it. Then I saw this one and I knew I had to have it. It was the patriotic one. Of course I had to have that. And the sleeve on the shirt also says USA. So that is very cool, and I love it. I love that it honors United States, and it also honors stitching. So I'm very glad I was able to get that. And then just a little bit ago, I received a notification that I had mail. So I walked out to get my mail, and I have to share this wonderful gift that I was lucky enough to receive. First, there was an adorable little card. This is from a lady named Holli that is stitching the spooky lighthouse with me that was from Glendon Place. She shares the photos on Instagram through private message, and I love her progress. And she asked if she could send me something, and I said, oh, of course, I really appreciate it. And wow, I am so glad that I said yes, because wait till you see this. I literally screamed when I opened it. She sent me this absolutely gorgeous bag. It is from Garon, and I absolutely love it. I really, Jeremiah was helping me open it, and I said, look at that! The inside of it it's Velcro, and it has stars on the inside. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Wow. Thank you so much, Holly. I cannot believe it. And that was not all. I was happy there. And then Jeremiah said there was something else in the package, and he pulled out this absolutely amazing kit. Everything you need, the fabric and the floss. It is called Land of the Free. I don't see, it says Design Works. Wow. Now, what I told Holly in a private message is what's so neat. Yes, it's patriotic, and I absolutely love it. My grandfather, who was a military man, and I loved him so much, he did antique tractors, and he had a tractor that looked just like this. So it will be an honor to stitch this in honor of him and his love of tractors and his love of the country. And it will just be amazing. Thank you so much, Holly. I really appreciate it a lot. I can't be thankful enough. So I can't wait to put a beautiful patriotic design, maybe even the tractor one that you sent, in that gorgeous bag, and get to stitching on it. So plans for this week. I need to work on Yggdrasil. Woo! To catch up with, let's see, I need to catch up with week 3 of the hashtag WIPintoShape. I need to add 2 weeks to Peppermint Purple on Wednesday. I do them every 2 weeks, so I need to add week 21 and 22. I also want to work more on the Lola Crow Bird Sal. And Spring Quaker by Primrose Cottage is calling my name. I only have, I think, maybe 1 day on it, and I can't wait to get back to it. I'm also making my June plans, but I'm making them looser so that I can just have fun stitching on whatever's calling me. Hang on, I will be right back. Okay, I was looking down at my notes and reading them over to make sure I didn't forget anything. For week 3, I need 290 stitches on Yggdrasil. Woo! So I will hopefully get that added and see maybe more. Who knows? There is so much calling to be stitched that has not settled down yet. I was talking about the June plans. I'm going to leave them kind of open, which is different for me. Most of the time I like to plan out the acrostic for monthly magazine challenge. This month, let me pull it up. It is sweets and something candy for the theme. I kind of know what I'll need to do for candy because I only have 1 WIP on my list that would work for that. But I'm going to leave sweets open, which is different. And just pull out stitching that's screaming and work on it and plug it in where I can. I also do the I Spy. Just kind of June and July, I'm going to try to be calm and just stitch and have fun instead of make myself rules, like all these real strict plans. So we'll see how that works. I don't know anything else. I honestly really want to get off of here so I can go stitch. So thank you again for tuning in. I greatly appreciate our visits. Please take care of yourself, love yourself, find all the reasons you can to smile.
Wait.
Oh, hang on.
Wait, I just remembered something.
Uh-oh, hang on. We have a last note from Jeremiah. Oh my gosh, I bet I know what it is.
Hi, Adelaide.
Hi, Adelaide. Oh, we almost forgot. Wow. We would have really been mad if we would have forgot.
You haven't made a video. I heard you're busy, but good luck.
We're still thinking about you. And then you have to go through the list, Carolyn and Laura and Karen and
everybody. Hide all the fans as well.
The one, you know who you are, and we care about you. That covers everybody.
Yeah. Basically, if you're a subscriber, we love you.
Yeah, that's true.
If not, then why aren't you subscribed?
Oh, wow. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah. So find all the reasons you can to smile and laugh, and good luck stitching all the things.
Bye-bye.
Bye.